So this year alone, almost 300 teachers and faculty members across the United States were arrested because of sex crimes, 199 of them being against students. And I wonder what made it easy for these predators to be able to attack these minors. It may be, now this is my personal opinion, because we're making it easier to talk to children about sex. And how do you say I can honestly have that opinion?
My kids from last year are now in fifth grade, and they come visit me almost every day after school. And a lot of them are queer because I am queer, and they figured it out, and so I've become their safe space.
Hey, Blue, look at all these families. Hi, families. It's time for a pride parade. Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. This family has two mommies. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade.
This is in 2 elementary schools. It Feels Good to Be Yourself, a book about gender identity. Sanger and Will Rogers teaches the kids that the doctor is merely guessing whether it's a boy or a girl. And we have books after book after book after book. This at the junior high. This book contains sexually explicit assault and battery. I hesitate to read it. I don't feel comfortable reading it to adults. 13-year-olds can check this book out. And you guys have bought it for them and provided it for them. And it needs to be corrected ASAP. Are you going to eat her? Yeah, Earl, I'm going to eat her. Do you even know how to eat? No, not really. Papa Gaines never sat you down and said, son, one day you're going to have to eat. No, but he taught me how to eat a. Yep, I would teach you some technique, but it's a little complicated. Son, I don't have time for that. I got 20 over here I need to eat. Is that right? I'm on a deadline.
And the crazy thing is that books like what the father was saying at this PTA meeting, they're not even available on Amazon for anybody who's not 18 and up. So why are they in elementary schools or in middle schools? Maybe because they're trying to groom your kids. And the only reason why I'm saying they're trying to groom your kids or try to change your kids' sexuality or try to focus on your kids' sexuality is because they came out and admitted it.
You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it.
And they try to make it seem as if that it's about the whole trans community, but really people don't care what adults do. We just care about the kids. That's why it's kind of crazy when former Vice President Joe Biden sits down with trans activists who try to make it seem like it's about the whole trans community.
Mr. President, this is my 221st day of publicly transitioning.
God love you.
Thank you. I am extremely privileged to live in a state that allows me access to the resources I need, and that decision is just between me and my doctors. But many states have lawmakers that feel like they can involve themselves in this very personal process. Do you think states should have a right to ban gender-affirming health care?
I don't think any state or anybody should have the right to do that. As a moral question and as a legal question. I just think it's wrong.
And that's a lie. The gender affirmation surgery that states are banning is for kids. It's not for grown folk because nobody cares what grown people do. Like in some states, they're giving you out free heroin needles. So I'm pretty sure they don't care what adults do. And I kind of see, like, it just seems crazy to me that Joe Biden is actually sitting down talking about trans issues when he should be focused on more important issues like, inflation, gas prices, food prices, the whole economy thing. We're on the verge of a nuclear war, crime, drugs coming into the country, maybe the border crisis, a lot of things. So these are certain aspects that I want you to focus on when you go out to vote. honestly, I want you to vote for individuals who don't want to transition your kids and don't want to put books like these in the school, and who will let you raise your children how you want to raise them and not have the government raise them. But that's all I have for you today. I'm your host, TJ Evans, with another episode of TJ Evans Show. Remember, don't take my word for gold. Do your own research. Also, like this video. Comment down below. What do you think? Do you think that kids should be able to transition? And do you think the government should be involved? Or do you think you should be able to raise your own kids? Also, I want you to go read my book, The Diary of Marvin DeWayne. It's the first part of a little mini series about a gangster who kept a journal about his life. Y'all stay safe. Peace. Oh yeah, do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Yeah, Royal Family Studios. Subscribe. Hit the bell.